with Kevin and his safety concerns. You just.
Oh, and this will be. I forget. That's residential.
That will now be
Very cool.
My other side. Just kidding.
Turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek. I definitely need one of those little camera holder thingies.
Oh, these gimbals are my favorite thing, right? Because as you to use my my big camera more than just for that one steady.
That is one advantage of all the crazy progress in technology.
The new elevation.
Yep.
Mm.
3 stories. I don't think I would say unique.
Not necessarily one thing.
It was kind of necessitated just by the soil borings that we found.
Oh, I take it you probably weren't part of the crew that got to.
But I've been pushing for another read.
Once you
Or-
keep looking.
It's really pretty slow. And then once I slow it down.
I think some chanting background music would be awesome.
And holy is my goal for this one.
There are recordings of other cistercians too.
I'm cautiously optimistic, but if it gets to be too much, you just let. And they'll want us to do this story, so. Time. A little more fluid. And flip through it. I just think that'd be so nice to showcase what it's like here. And
There are some great photos. Nuns on a tractor.
yeah, that's and I'm going to come from behind to do the. You can just come right down. And talk with sister about everything.
That's a great question too. I would say
Depends on the week.
we did pre-COVID.
Yes.
But I would say I'm here a couple times a month.
I'm all ears. I'll get you to tell a little of this as we go through this booklet.
I'll try to make it brief.
Yes, I get that.
As a novice.
This was the year before you, right?
Well, I'm in this picture too.
Oh, you
so,
are? Okay.
Yeah.
One more time. I just want to
Sure,
grab it
yeah,
from
sorry.
behind. I just love this picture. You guys are so happy.
Yes. On the left is actually the picture of our.
Yeah, this is such a great book to have because it does. It has all the. zoom that other page, because I think this is like a nice little transition for me. I'm just going to do a really tight cut shot as you're doing it, and go for it whenever you like. Well, for this work that we're doing right now, it's perfect. I think, and I think that's a part of it. You know, that it says phase 1 and phase 2 structures, because you know that was what you're hoping to. That's the plan. And then all of the communion wafers.
What about the bakery?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
it's
wooden
really good.
room. I
It's a wild
really
bit.
well done.
The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. That is
Okay, so we do support ourselves by making altar breads for communion for various parishes. A lot of parishes in Wisconsin, but also across the country and as far away as Australia, actually. So in addition to just maintaining our house and cooking and cleaning, we also keep very busy making those. It's great contemplative manual labor when all the machines are working. When they're not, it can be a little bit more of a challenge, but it is good work, especially because it allows us to pray as we're making what will become the body of Christ.
And supply, right? Huh?
Yes, we generally make about 13 million altar breads every year. Different sizes, small, medium, large, and 2 different kinds, whole wheat and white. Those numbers are down due to COVID, but we're hoping they go back, not just for our sake, but really so that people come back to church.
Perfect. Good answer.
So what are you talking about? No, not worries.
it's quite a bit.
And she
Poor
will also
Paul.
tell my wife that
Yes.
wonderful.
Karen, did you hear what Paul did today? Do you need some sugar? Gotta find it.
There it is. People will know that I have a sweet.
This will all be advertised.
About the changes in the plan for people.
Or
Yes,
potentially can
That's-
stay in the guest house.
That's really, really good. Possible option of expanding the retreat.
And block off various sections of the guest house so they can have families together or single retreatants. This is a pretty major change too, that we moved, again, due to the site and the soil borings, public nave over to this side. So it used to be you had to divide the two. So that will be where the public is. They'll still be able to see the altar for level, right? We'll have clear story windows. Then moving along, this is, beginning and end of the day for announcements and readings. This will be the library. So that used to be on this one of the heavier rooms, obviously, with the stacks of books, and then square. So over here we have the refectory, the dining hall, the kitchen, all of those serving spaces, workers for deliveries. Here's the loading dock sold in here, but we moved it out this way. And again, that just allows and various other factors too. But
That's good.
10 years from now, 100 years from now, we not be able to bake altar breads anymore. This room can always be used for whatever the industry is. This is the second floor. So novitiate for those in initial formation, meeting rooms, classroom, all of that. Archives, the community
Quarter area.
on the second
above-
floor.
Oh, all
No,
first floor. Okay.
all first floor.
Good.
Yep. Over here, this was
Some place to care for our sisters as they age. And then let's see, down here is just some storage space. We have a little room for the piano and the violin to live.
don't need handicap accessible storage.
And that's that from a direct access perspective, that'll be under this footprint.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
straight
So
down.
straight down through the elevator or the stairs.
Okay.
Little day room where they can come straight up and leave
That's
that
a
way.
very good option.
So minimized the fill and the moving and all of that. Just building on grade. This is pretty much what the land is like. The buildings that we're gonna try to mask with landscaping and all
So,
that.
so delivery, UPS here?
Yep.
To the loading dock. And that's where the garage for our vehicles is too. So
Also
we
there.
just come in.
So you're here probably.
Mhm.
That's Doc.
Yep. Yep.
Good.
So again, all the deliveries can go either to the bakery or right into the kitchen storage areas.
I like the turnaround.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
You have to share the first part, so
Thank you.
Our delicious water from our
Yes.
well.
So that's a good segue into the.
I like, don't even.
Yeah, yeah. So. Yeah. And again, one of the concerns and one of the things that sisters want to do is make sure simply and preserving and conserving.
It looks like they've
Yeah,
done
wherever they can get to.
getting creative is key.
Mm-hmm.
Put your hand on it one more time, just so. And go for it, and I'll just.
Okay. Yes.
It's really amazing how they put
For their needs and set up in a way that makes them functional.
reminded me I have to call or
And when you think about their time here, it really is somewhat of a
It really is somewhat of a miracle itself that they've been able to make it work as long as they have. Yeah,
Well, they're in the miracle business. So
they really are. They really are.
there's never someone in the miracle business.
Oh, my-
go for it. Yep, because I know you're
Okay.
going up to the mansion, so you're taking a look at that. Yeah.